Hello, good morning. This is Kuya Martin, English version of my Bible verse reflection, Romans 15, verse 13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. So, the key takeaways for this Bible verse is that the true source, genuine hope, does not originate from blind optimism or favorable circumstances. It is anchored directly in the character of the God of hope. The prerequisite of trust, joy, and peace are not randomly assigned emotional states. They are actively poured into our lives as we choose to trust Him, making surrender the necessary catalyst for eternal stability. And next, an intentional overflow. God's design is never just for us to scrape by, or barely survive our challenges. He fills us so that our hope overflows, allowing our spiritual abundance to spill over and encourage the people around us. Then, empowered by the Spirit, you do not have to manufacture resilience or fake a positive attitude through sheer willpower. This unshakable optimism is sustained entirely by the power of the Holy Spirit working within you. Then the reflection for this Bible verse is that when daily pressures mount and circumstances feel entirely out of your control, finding genuine peace can feel like an impossible task. Romans 15, verse 13 offers a profound sequential formula for these exact moments of spiritual and mental fatigue. Intentionally trusting God leads you to joy and peace, which ultimately results in an overflowing, resilient hope. Notice that the verse does not promise an immediate end to your trials or sudden shift in your external circumstances. Instead, it promises a radical internal transformation right in the middle of the storm. Then this kind of hope is not fragile wishful thinking. It is a deep anchored assurance because the Holy Spirit is the one generating it within you. By intentional relinquishing your need to control every outcome and placing your trust back in God of hope, the heavy burden of anxiety begins to lift. You do not have to force yourself to be strong. Your only responsibility is to trust, allowing Him to refill your spirit until it naturally overflows. So that's basically the key takeaways and reflections for this Bible verse. Let's use social media in the right way. Let's know Jesus Christ even more. And let's regather those souls, especially those who are turning away, shying away from Him. God bless.